Uh, Hello? I don't even mute my microphone, so why is it muted? Hello? Alright. We actually have to open the chat, so let's close the Kaizenat subathon. Hello? Hello? Oh, it's not even unpaused, and it's not unpausing, okay. Unpause! Hello? No, it's not, okay. Alright, let's get this closer to the face. I talk pretty low when I don't need to talk loud. I mean, it's alright. I mean, we can go to Stream Manager now. I'm probably going to upload this to what's its face? I'm probably gonna upload this to Twitch, not Twitch, YouTube in the stream section. For some reason, I just stopped doing it, but I'm gonna start doing it. So I mean, no, I'm probably gonna trim it down and put it to when I'm in the game. Probably not though. I'm lazy, so. So I'll talk like it's a video, but it's not a video. I'm gonna be talking like this the entire time, so if you don't like it already, you might as well just either turn me up, which is a good option, or just click off. I'm trying to be a YouTuber, not a streamer. Wandering trader. Is this the same one? He doesn't have llamas. No, it's not the same one. He has purple. Oh yeah, we found red. I forgot about that. Let's go over here. Well, if you're currently watching the stream, this isn't going to be uploaded to YouTube, so hello. Yeah, I believe you're one of the few people who are actually watching this. This will be uploaded on my YouTube playlist, not shorts, but YouTube playlist, streams. There you go. And uh, I'm not a streamer. I'm a YouTuber. I like editing. It makes me look a lot better than when I'm live because I can't do live. Uh, I used to have a world on Xbox One Edition that I would play on, and I did nothing streaming wise, and it just didn't make sense for me to just not do anything streaming wise, because I mean, I have the platform. So I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna try to play different games and stream them. I haven't been doing that. I've been playing the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All Star Rush Battle. I know there's an R inside of there. I don't know what the R means, but I'm gonna play that. I haven't played the story mode because I think I'm saving it for the stream. I don't know. What I'm basically going to be doing now is terraforming the land because it looks like this. And then after I do that, I'm going to fish. And then after I fish, I'm probably going to build a house. And then whenever we go back on the world, I can mention, oh yeah, by the way, I built a house. Fun things, basically. I could just build the house and then have a title of the house, but at the same time, eh. I did like I haven't been playing this like without like the stream turned into video, so everything that's there is there. I realized that I could have made cyan. I didn't make cyan, so I can't place it down until I stream it. So yeah, I mean there's green and we have blue. So the reason why I didn't have cyan is because I didn't realize it. It's a common mistake not realizing things, and I don't like rain. If it's not thunderstorming, we can't sleep, so we just gotta deal with it. Actually, no, we don't gotta deal with it. Not. Oh yeah, they fixed inventory lag. When did they do that? It used to be awful, and that's when I was really getting into editing. So not only was the streaming edit lagging, it was like I wasn't enjoying videos at all because I couldn't move, and now I can slightly move better than I could before. Progress, people. The grass is growing. We should make a farm. We're not gonna have any sheep. Breeding sheep is kind of boring, so I'm gonna try not to do that. And I don't know. I didn't really plan anything other than terraforming and fishing. So that, I mean, that's what I'm gonna do. It's really boring. I don't know, something to do. Haven't figured out how to put music in. So we're going to have to sit in silence. But this would be one of the streams where I put music in the background. Wait a minute. You know what? I should turn off stream at this point, so just in case I leak anything I don't want to leak. Alright. Music should be on. I'm gonna check that now. It not on enough. Could be a live streaming thing. Yeah. I put it at 80/20. I'm gonna take a photo of what this looks like now. Alright, this might be a little bit better. Hello, hello, hello? Hello, hello? Maybe when I'm breaking it, I should probably speak so I know like the right tune to do it. So right now, that's what I'm currently doing. Alright, so I mean, it's alright. I could turn the music all the way up probably. I just realized what I just did. Hopefully, it doesn't leak anything. Doesn't leak, doesn't leak, doesn't leak. That definitely leaked something. That's a joke, by the way. Let's try to break this block while talking to see how loud it is comparably. I mean, it's all right. Like overrated, in my opinion. Okay. Well, for some reason, no music is playing anymore. If there was music playing, you would be able to hear it. Oh wait, I can mine. I hate mining and then having to shave it down. So I mean, yeah, you see what I'm doing now. So I mean, like I don't have to, just I don't have to edit out mining while talking about something important. I need a clock. It's something I have always. Whenever I have a lot of stuff, I don't have it now. It sucks. It's whatever. I've been thinking about doing this live stream for a while, and I thought it'd be funner. No, I'm kidding. This is alright. The problem is that I zone out, and then I get into my head when I zone out. I just so happen to be an overthinker, so it's common. So I mean, I don't care as much as I used to about overthinking. What just died? No trace. Sorry. Let's go over here first. You have a lesser chance of dying the more light there is. You could say something about it in real life, but I'm not going to. Okay. Our risk of dying is very slim, but it isn't none. So I'm going to try to be a little bit more careful. Okay. I went away from iron. Okay. Ooh! Oh my god. I don't even know why I get scared when I get low. nothing happens. I mean, I'm kind of just a god. I mean, like, what can I say? Zero deaths. There's a creeper there. Not a lot of commentary is gonna happen. I'm not gonna lie. Like for some reason, the music just went. The second I turn music to 100, it goes. Wait, hold on. I'm hearing it. Maybe my volume's too low. I have no blocks just in case I get into a sticky situation. Three creepers? They want me to die here. This is a funny clip waiting to happen. Okay, I definitely looked at him. I also don't have any sticks. Yo, why is he staring at me like that? You better move. No Lil Uzi, man. What the? I don't have any blocks. I switched. I did the tactical nerdy switch. Where'd my watermelon go? There was one there. Look at this young individual. Why am I scared of you? Stop playing with me. Yeah, I'm not cut out for the streaming stuff. I'm gonna still go for it, but like I have nothing to talk about. Anything that I would talk about, I have to talk about it on the video because then on the video I would have nothing to talk about. I'm not really like thinking. It's like whenever I play this game, I can turn the brain off and then autopilot. Like it would be better if somebody else was here, talking with me. Then we would just be joking around, having fun. But like, it's kind of different. I guess I'm only funny for a short amount of time, even though my videos aren't funny. They aren't funny. They aren't informative. They're just there, and at least 30 people last video watched. Hey man, I took a year off of college. Well, technically I didn't take it, but I like high school year off and then college. And I'm doing that just because I wanted to focus on myself, physically, mentally. So when I go there, hopefully I'm a better person. Did I just scroll? I just realized I went to the right whenever I scrolled for the sword. Whenever let's not. If I point it out, it's weird. I don't know why I'm in my head so much about this. And it's weird too, because I feel like when it comes to something like a mean comment, I already have blue by the way. When it comes to something like a mean comment, I feel like I'd be good at just ignoring those. I wouldn't get in my head about that because like it's a grown man or a little child, like not even in the middle, like a teenager or something. A grown man or a little child hating for what reason? If it's a grown man, like you a grown man, and if it's a little child, I mean like they don't know what they're doing. Every little child who trolls probably looks back at their trolling and was like, "Man, I really was a little loser, huh?" I have no blocks. I just tried to build up there with nothing. I guess I'm getting in my head about it because like there's no music. It's literally just nothingness. So the only thing I can do is just either watch something on my phone while looking at chat, definitely 100%, because definitely there are people typing 100%. Look at that! They're mob cramming. That took way too long. Oh, that shovel's not even broken. If that was a skeleton, we're gone. Okay, it's not a skeleton. Oh, we're evenly matched. Hold on. Let's go, let's go. Can you actually carry the shovel? No. I need to hit him. Oh, didn't mean to hit him. I can't heal. It's not a fair fight then. It was never a fair fight. My stuff is enchanted, but... We have 42 iron. We can get out of here. We weren't even supposed to mine for real. I can't even lie. Okay, go ahead, man. Chase me. Dang, that's crazy. A spider climbs and I'm faster than it. I'm following the map, by the way. That's the thing. I'm a lazy, dumb person, but I make up for it, you know, with some of the things I do. Like, I'm not usually this quiet when I'm around somebody, but like, it's by myself. And whenever I used to be around people, whenever I was online, they used to be like, man, are you like, are you like ever boring? Because like, whenever somebody else is there, I just make bad jokes for no reason. And I say, usually I'm not talking because I have nothing to talk about. I mean, I'm by myself. I'll probably tell a joke like in my head or something, but like I'm not gonna laugh at it because that's sad. Think of a joke. I'm not gonna say it out loud, obviously. I'm supposed to go to sleep before it goes this bad, but I was on my phone. Yeah, that drown isn't getting close. I'm sorry, brother. You aren't living either for chasing me. I have 35 followers. I used to have 25. 10 people followed. That's crazy. I thought that was somebody. Hey, look, the definition of terraforming, guys. Maybe instead of watching a YouTube video, I should listen to music. I gotta find a way to add music to, like, because it's Xbox, I can't really do that unless I can. But I'd have to find a way to do it mobile. And you can't go far with just using the Twitch app. But at the same time, I don't have a working laptop slash computer. The one I added on barely works. I have to delete the footage after I use it. I download the raw file, I put it into iMovie, and then I have to delete that raw file before I download the edited version. My computer cannot handle a two gigabytes currently. The second it has more than 2 gigabytes of video, I can't do anything. So. I'm sorry for not being entertaining. Hopefully, my goal is to probably find somebody I could just be entertaining with, and then I don't have to think about it too much. I used to have people like that, but what happened was, right. So I'm gonna tell you a story about friendship, right? So I had this person I used to play with for like years on end, and like I was blinded by friendship to the point where like I didn't really care what happened. But then I started to realize that like this person didn't really care about me that much, which is sad, but you have to realize that at some point. Like the main factor was that they weren't texting me first at all, and I had to do it every single time for us to even like communicate, and like friendship should be 100% of the way through. So like the fact that they aren't doing anything for my part of my friendship is like you don't even have the decency to text me back once. So then I made up a clause with them, right? And it was like, sorry, this is too loud. I made up a clause, right? And it was, so I'm not texting back first at all. The only way we're gonna ever speak is like if you text back first. Because at that point, I was ready to give them up. So I mean, that was the only chance. he didn't text me back first, like that entire time. So then I was like, you know what? I'm not blinded by friendship anymore, so I'm just gonna cut you off. So now I don't have to deal with like it was fun or whatever, but like it wasn't even just that. It was more than just that, but at that point I'm starting to know my worth. So know my worth. So I mean, it's better. Like my worth was nothing to him if he didn't have the decency to text me back first. And that's just the main example that I'm using, but there's also different examples of what he didn't do and did do. Like, and doubling down on that point, right? Whenever I would see him in a party by himself, or like not even in the party, just playing the game, I invite him. Not wanting to play the same game as him, just to like talk because that's what normal friends do. He didn't really do that, but he had this other friend, which me and that other friend were cool. Also, I had to cut him off too because one is the other, and he's gonna try to convince me 24/7 to talk to him. But like, I'm good. He's not gonna put in the work anyway, so what's the point of talking to him? I didn't want that hassle of getting convinced, so I decided to just cut them both off. But hit him and that other friend. The second one of them is like alone, he would invite his friend that once again I'm cool with to the party. And why is it double standards? You know, it's almost like I didn't matter as much. And at this point, right, we were calling each other quote unquote. I was calling him best friend, and I think he was calling me a best friend of him. But if we're best friends, why not put the decency? He kept on saying, like, I get it, like, you're shy or whatever, but I'm also shy, one of the shyest people you ever know. So if I'm texting first, then it's out of a bold statement. So I at least like a little bit of decency for you to text first, which I wasn't getting. So I feel like I feel like it was wrong, but right. So I did a little send off saying I had fun, but I wasn't getting the respect. Like it all started to click when I watched Swoozy, and it was one of the simping videos, simping ain't pippin or something like that, right? And he was just talking about it, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is kind of what's happened to my friendship. So what I'm guessing, right, is that down the line in the future, I'm just gonna meet new people. Hopefully, in real life, I'm tired of online friends. If I meet online friends, then like I'll talk to them, but I'm gonna prefer real life friends because they're real life. I'm not even a Minecraft person anymore. I only play it for the content. If I get on Xbox, I look at the games and then I get off Xbox and then want to do something in real life. I'm not really. I used to be much more of a gamer, but like I didn't like how high my voice was and how much I mumbled. And like, while I still do some of that now, it's not to the extent that it was before. And also at the same time, I was a child, so. But yeah, I mean, he knows about the YouTube channel. He probably watches, probably not. I wouldn't know, not talking to him. But if he ever does see this, I just want him to know that I enjoyed the times that we spent together. And no matter how shy a person is, if I'm your quote unquote best friend, I expect at least the decency of having a hello. Because not responding at all. The clause was all he needed to do was text something, anything literally. And if you don't have the decency to do that, then what's the point of talking to you? I mean, like I'm only going on that one point, but here's another point, right? So I'm still talking about this. I should probably move on, but I haven't been talking about anything as much as this anyway, so it's good. So right, I liked ED playing Grand Theft Auto. I don't like it anymore because it's now easier for hackers to get your information, which is always easy to get your information online, but it's easier now for hackers on GTA to get your information on Grand Theft Auto, and I don't like that, so I stopped playing it. I'll probably play it once or twice, but not that much. Especially if I'm trying to be big. Big YouTubers get, you know. Anyway, me and and his friend played like Grand Theft Auto all the time. That was the game that we would like play on and have fun on. And I kept on constantly trying to convince the guy to play Grand Theft Auto, and he said no, and he kept on saying no. So I was like, all right, I'll leave it. I'll leave it there. If he doesn't want to do something, I shouldn't force him. Peer pressure's the thing, and I don't like doing it unless it's funny. You know, Grand Theft Auto isn't really something that could be funny if you're like some Christian guy or whatever. So, I got it. I just wasn't gonna force it on him. So, it like a couple of years down the line, uh, well, not even last year, this year. There you go. Sorry, putting sand away. So this year he gets a girlfriend. Last year he gets a girlfriend, and been dating for months. This year, not even like a couple of days after they're officially dating, I see he starts talking to me less, and once like I don't care because he wasn't talking to me at that point anyway, but he was talking to her just constantly. And like I get it, relationships, especially if it's new. They're online, by the way, not in real life. I get it, relationships, they're new. I'm not jealous. I mean, I'm not dating them, so. And once again, they weren't talking to me that much at that point anyway. Uh, where am I going with this? And like as I said, I've been trying to convince him to play Grand Theft Auto the entire time we've known each other. We're supposed to be best friends. And the second he gets this new girl, and she kind of likes playing GTA, but not that much. Like not as much as me and his other friend. He instantly downloads it. Like at that point, like what? He instantly downloaded Grand Theft Auto. Like the switch up was crazy. I can't lie. He went from saying, "No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm never gonna do it," to all right. I mean, I'm gonna do it. I mean, a couple of days, bro. A couple of days. It was crazy. I was like, really? I mean, it's whatever. But I mean, that's kind of weird. Me and this other friend, because us three were like a trio. We were like the three peas in the pod. And like nothing was gonna separate us. But started to notice that he was like not as much as a real person as I thought he was, and didn't like that. So oh no, man, I was ready to get back together friendship wise with him, but uh, all I asked of him in the letter I wrote for him not being friends, I didn't just cut him off there and then because at that point it would have made it look like I was on like a period or something. I'm a guy, by the way, so that would have made no sense. It was a joke, but uh, uh, I wrote him a letter because we spent years together just for me to leave without like any reasoning to why. Kind of weird. Even though I probably regret the letter and should have just left on my own. But anyway, and you know the funny part, right? So you know what he did after seeing that letter, right? We were on Snapchat, you know, teenagers slash kids, you know, we're in that middle phase. We had this snap streak and it was getting close to a year, I believe, and my snap score was low because I didn't really use Snapchat that much, but besides the point. And like we were almost close to a year, and I said let's keep the snap streak because I mean he needed it, I needed it, and also it would have been a year. It would have been something to talk about. Like even though nobody used to Snapchat, imagine somebody's like, "What was your longest snap streak?" And I'm like, "A year." It was with one of my best friends. You know, something to remember. Is basically what I'm saying. And he instantly the next day ruins the snap streak. So I mean, he did it. He did it knowing that he ruined it, because me and him would always remind each other that about the snap streak. You know, it was a constant thing. If one person forgot, the other person did. The next day, I reminded him of it. He read the message. He didn't reply to the message. So that means he was being petty. Go ahead and be petty. I mean, it's whatever. It showed me that he didn't want to change for the better. Down the line, he's gonna be doing the same thing. You know, not responding first, doing all that stuff. Unless I'm just different and he didn't like me, but he's gonna be doing the same thing down the line, and I mean, he's gonna have the same result of people not wanting to be with him. So I could care less. He can be like that. I could care. So while I enjoyed the time, let me just sum it up. While I enjoyed the time, if you're gonna be like that, you can be like that. I don't care. And I hope he gets a paper cut, you know, from a tongue on his tongue from a razor and a paper cup. I hope every soda you drink is already shaken up. I hope your dreams die like raisins in the baking sun. I can't say that part because he's not a girl. I hope there's always snow in your driveways. I hope you never get off Fridays and you work at a Friday that's always busy on Fridays. I hope you win the lottery and lose your ticket. It doesn't matter. Yeah, basically what I'm saying is okay. But yeah, I mean, that was the story. I hope you enjoyed that one. It's true, by the way. I mean, the other the other friend was getting on my nerves at that point also, but you expect it. So to keep chat open, I need to watch a YouTube video. So let's just watch Vanos Gaming. The other friend was just a people pleaser, and while I was still knowing my worth, I didn't really care that he was a people pleaser because all that meant is that I can make fun of him, and next day he'll want to be my friend. And the whole point was to let him know, like people pleasing is cool and all, but if you please all the people, it's gonna drive you crazy. And that's what he was slowly learning because he started realizing that you can't please everyone. So I mean, and then I kept on like trying to like make him feel better about it because like obviously he can get in your head about something like that, you know. And and one thing that he will always say is that I would always be serious whenever it was convenient, but that's not true. I was always serious when it was serious. It's serious. I was always serious when it was serious. And whenever I started being serious, he never had time for it. He wasn't the original friend, so I couldn't care. But just think about that, right? I'm only serious when it's convenient, but conveniently, whenever I want to be serious, he doesn't have the time for it. So, I mean, make it make sense is basically what I'm saying. Yeah, that friend was kind of weird. It was also funny because whenever he had a problem, I'd make sure to listen. But whenever I had a problem, it, it it's convenient whenever I have a problem because I rarely have problems. I'm whenever I'm talking to somebody, I'm more of a upbeat guy. I try to make jokes. Some of them hit, some of them miss. If they miss, I mean, it's whatever. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I'm cold. I'm getting colder. Not like personality. I'm just cold. I'm wearing a robe. I always wear a Superman robe. I forget what I was saying. I guess I was saying about the other guy. I mean, it's whatever. I mean, if you think, oh yeah, I was saying like I'm trying to be more of a funnier person. Not trying. I normally am like the funniest person, not funniest, but more of a funnier person. And it's normally when I'm around people. If I'm by myself, I'm more of a quiet person. But uh, with being like that, I started to realize that like if I'm having the most fun, then it's not a good thing. So recently I've been trying to even out the fun amongst people to where I'm not having the most fun because everybody should be having equal fun. It's not like I'm roasting people or whatever. I have such a bad memory that I can't even tell stories. But a part of me is thinking that it's not that I have a bad memory, it's that I'm saving up memory because the first 18 years of my life I did nothing, so my brain is just trying to block that out for the next 18 years of the life. Because 18 plus 18 is 36, and by 36, hopefully I have a wife and kids. Probably kids. I don't know. I can't lie, little bro. I just want to go in creative and destroy all the sand. But I might as well do it legit. I have shovels. I zoned out there, I can't lie. I have a bad habit of zoning out. That's why I do YouTube videos instead of streams. There's no content to enjoy when it's a sandbox game unless I'm making the content, which I'm currently not. Currently mining. I guess I should try to convince myself that I'm doing this to show that I'm not cheating on the world, even though I turned off rain. Maybe I should talk about other things. What am I gonna do? In a couple, so I took off going from straight from high school to college, as I said before, just reiterating. I did it to focus on myself. Whenever I was in high school, I did nothing, and like if I went straight to college, I'd probably be playing video games a lot more, and would have burned out from video games, and then would have been completely lost. Uh, so like, yeah, I'm glad I took the break. It's kind of boring, but at least I know like whenever I go to college, like the fun I'm gonna have is 10 times better than what I'm currently doing, even though I'm enjoying YouTube. Even though I don't even think about it as like a job, I think about it as a hobby. Just a hobby I'm really bad at sometimes. In college, I'm hoping that I do. What is this? In college, I'm hoping that I get like a dorm where I can still do YouTube videos. But if I can't, then it's kind of a GG. I'll probably still be doing YouTube Shorts because I can still do those. What I realistically need is a is college in college. Sorry, is like a TV to where I can put my Xbox and Nintendo Switch and hopefully a PS5. Birthday's in July. Hopefully I get a PlayStation. Probably not though. Struggling financially currently. I'm not, but yeah, you don't need to know my life. but realistically, is that? And then what else am I trying to say? And then with that, I can just upload the Twitch. And then I would need somewhere to plug my laptop and like do editing in or on. And then with those two things, I can still do this. I also need to be able to be loud because I can't just be quiet and doing this. This is just the normal voice I normally have sometimes. So what am I doing? I go to college. I'm going to college for psychology, being a therapist and talking to people. Mm. I'm built like a footballer, though. The only reason why I'm not being a footballer is because I know nothing about football, so be a waste. Like, even if I got into football right now, it'd be like teaching like a toddler anything about it. But I go there. I'm doing psychology because it's the only one that looks the easiest. And then this is if YouTube doesn't work out. And then I do that. I move somewhere else, and then I become a therapist. Go out, and then whenever I'm an adult, I go out to clubs. Hopefully, make friends that are around where I work, and then meet people in work that then I become acquaintances with. Uh, but if YouTube does work, I'm just gonna hopefully hopefully it works before I go to college, so in a couple of months. But if it doesn't, then I'm gonna do YouTube until I can pay the loan and then drop out of college and then still do YouTube because I enjoy it. And then just do that until YouTube inevitably just falls. I'm probably gonna switch up the content a lot. I want to get more in shape before I start doing in real life content, and then when I start doing in real life content, the first thing I'm gonna try to do is commentary. No, the first thing I should try to do is like challenge videos, stuff like that. It's probably what I should start doing, and then afterwards I start doing simpler and then to the point where I can upload 3 videos a week. I don't think I'm ever gonna upload a video on a weekend unless it's a YouTube short because those don't take much effort. Re-uploading a YouTube short anyway. Like definitely if I can't do stuff in college, I'm still gonna be posting YouTube shorts, probably even on the shorts channel. Because because for remixes of videos, that's pretty easy, and for gaming clips, I know how to get clips and then just upload it with music and stuff, make it look professional. So for stuff like that, I mean, I can do that anywhere. And with YouTube Shorts, the hope there is that that I blow up with, drop out of college, and then I can do YouTube fully on the actual channel. So either way, it's a hope and pray that YouTube works. Not streaming, I cannot stream. Save the life of me. I wasn't talking for the first hour. Got chest can float. Can you imagine if they didn't? That would be a horror. What else do I want to talk about? I recently hit 9,000. So, with fitness, right? Fitness email, sorry. Whenever you're in school, you walk a certain amount of steps, and that's the activeness that you have for that day. Weekends, you're lazy, and then yeah, but when you're out of school, you can literally either sit on your bum. There you go, UK slang. You know, I'm out here doing stuff in that. Sit on your bum and do nothing, gain 100 steps a day, or be active. And activity is what I went for. Seems a little funner. That's what I'm going for. And I was doing it last month. I was doing it last year, and I started doing it 2 years ago, where I would just go out, get my steps in. I'm going for. So at first I'm going for quantity and then quality. So I'm starting walking first, and then I'm gonna eventually jog, and then after jogging, I'm gonna. And after jogging, I'm gonna like start running or jogging faster, not running, because that's a lot of work even for people who are fit. And right now, I add a lap. Each lap should be 15 minutes. But recently, like whenever you start something, when I started it was 15 minutes, but whenever you start something, it's the slowest time it's going to be unless you're actively trying to make it slower or you're injured. So it went down from 15 to like 12 minutes or something even lower than that. So it's not 15 minutes a lap anymore. But it used to be. And for every month I add on to that until I get to 10,000 steps. And right now I'm at 9,000 steps. So. It's easier to keep track of progress if I just add a lap. The goal is to be able to do 23,000. There you go. The goal is to one day do 23,000 steps without like a break. I don't do breaks. I don't know why I don't do breaks. It's just something that I was just addicted to. So that I just didn't do it. Take breaks. I just like doing it and getting it over with. And that's for any exercise I do. Because recently, I've been doing a 1 minute plank. Because I watched a video what happens if you do a 1 minute plank every day. And it just got me thinking, like, is a plank that bad? And the first time I did a plank was like a couple of years ago probably. And I probably did like 20 seconds or something. I tried it recently, it was 40 seconds, and that's probably just because of stamina and willpower. Like, that's me like not training lengths or body at all. My legs are chiseled. I can't lie. If you look at my legs, bro, they're chiseled. I think that's genetics, but I think it's also something to do with me, walking. And I just realized I'm running around doing nothing. I could be fishing. It looks alright, right? I mean, where am I trying to get down to? I would say bottom layer, but it would make it look barren, and I don't want that. So. I would say we shave off the last layer, and then it's a masterpiece. So we shave off this layer, and then it looks nice. And we could put a house here, so the chest isn't just floating, and I also don't have to move it. So it's a win-win. But anyway, fitness. Fitness, Peter Seymour. I curse, but not on stream. It's Minecraft, a children's game. Why would I curse? And also, I was told at a very young age that I can't curse until I'm 18 years old. So I decided to stick with that, and I think I'm obviously not below 18. I used to be, but I'm obviously not anymore. Recently, anyway. So I started to curse, and it's not even that cool. I do it occasionally, and if there's a joke that involves a curse, then I'll say it, but like if I don't have to, I don't have to. I didn't like it though, because at some points people would be like, man, look at him, he's not cursing. And then, like, the friends that I currently hang out with in real life, they'd be like, oh my god, Chris is cursing. I'm like, well, don't make a big deal about it, man. I do other things too, like make you laugh sometimes. Sometimes. Oh, there's one thing I want to show. I'm not planning on ending, but before I end, there's one thing I want to show. By the way, tomorrow is when I'm gonna be recording for a video, so just heads up. I don't record on Mondays or Fridays because for one, I'm planning on posting a video Mondays, and I don't like streaming on days I'm gonna post a video. That's one, and two, I can't be loud those days. So with those two things, I'll only stream if I don't have a video. And I'm on weird timing because I go on my little fitness adventures 1 p.m. and it takes like an hour and some minutes. No break, by the way. Just wanted to flex. Just kidding. I could care less about what you think. Um. So like, and then people who are normally not here, they come home at like 3 or 4. But like after I'm on the walk, I do dumbbells because I bought those recently. I bought those in December because I knew I was gonna actually try to change for the better. What's it called? I knew I was gonna try to change for the better New Year's because people fail New Year's resolutions, but I literally took off an entire year of college. By the way, just wanted to point this out. This is the only reason why we're running over here. We found red, and I noticed it in the video when I rewatched it, and I just didn't notice it because I wasn't looking at flowers. The only flower I actually seen was blue, and I got that blue. But then this stream we ended up getting lapis lazuli, so who cares about the blue? I was saying something before, but then I forgot. Now I'm forgetting. That's where we got blue, by the way. Oh yeah, dumbbells. I bought those. Those are nice. I enjoyed those. I mean, it's whatever. I'm gonna try not to kill any sheep, even though they're literally asking for it. Because if it's not on camera, then what's the point? Even though it is on camera, so there is a point. Listen, contradictory is for the memory. That didn't make any sense, but you get it. 3 sheep, okay. What are you selling? Loyalty. I don't know why I stopped and looked at him. I think my favorite thing is whenever I have friends who say they also want to start YouTube, and all of them just don't. I just did it. I did it. Just started it. The whole saying that you're going to and then never doing it is weird. Especially some of the friends that I have definitely have the personality for it. So I never got why they just didn't. They always said that they were going to, and they always made plans for it, but then never did it and not going to do it. And I'm the only person. I didn't really say I was gonna do it. I just kind of started. Just I noticed that I'm semi good at. I used to be semi good at Minecraft, and I could talk to myself. So with those two redeeming qualities of a YouTuber, I decided to start. And 100 subscribers in, all of them from YouTube Shorts, by the way. I can say with a straight face, it was a mistake. I shouldn't have never done it. Just kidding. That was a joke. We're at 160, by the way. Our Shorts channel is still demolishing us threefold. However, it's beginning to not look like that anymore. So I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing because once again, all of them are from Shorts. So literally, if I started posting on the Shorts channel once a day, it'd probably get higher views. But who's counting? I am, but well, I'm not. YouTube is, but who's counting? Not higher views, higher subscribers. But to be fair, if you asked me before if I ever thought I was gonna get 100 subscribers, I'd say no. And then if you asked me before that, do you ever think you were gonna exploit your way to 100 subscribers by uploading YouTube Shorts because people have low attention span? I'd probably say yes because I'd find some way. Like realistically, if I started uploading Mondays and Fridays, the only good side is uploading 2 shorts, which means double the profit. And if a short doesn't do well, I delete it and then upload it again. He had a helmet on? Really? No, it's not even that badly damaged. She better, she knows she a 10. She better with her body. Friend, I need to get more wood, actually, so we need more double chests so that chest isn't just floating. We're gonna destroy one more layer, and then technically speaking, we could end it there, but we're not going to, so. Sorry, chat was fading, which means that the YouTube video ended. One, two, that's one. Two. I used to play on Windows 10 Edition all the time. Of course. Oh. I could have just died there. I absolutely saw my life flash. Mm. An hour and 33 minutes. That's a lot, man. What time is it? Oh, that's why. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get off. Tomorrow I will be doing something different. Uh, I'll probably destroy this part of the sand. I want to destroy one layer down, so I'm probably gonna do that off camera. And that's gonna be the only thing that I do off camera, and obviously you'll see proof because sand. So you'll be seeing that. I don't feel like waiting. It doesn't affect anybody. Literally, I'm just going to go to sleep just to wake up the same. See ya.